Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new New York Lottery $1 Double Doubler ticket. This is part of the August 2024 series of tickets that came out in New York this past week. This ticket is not your typical number match game. In this ticket, you're looking for three like prize amounts. If you find that, you win that amount of money, and then you have the opportunity here in your prize level box to either double your prize or quadruple your prize if you find the double doubler. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the New York Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.84, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $1 up to $4,000. Looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out, and we don't really have to talk about taxes either because there are no prizes over $5,000. So when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 61 and 62%. This is just crazy low. We look for a minimum of 70% payout for every ticket we look at on the channel. I've never seen a $1 ticket make it up to 70%, but we've seen some get very, very close. But this one is really far away from 70%. So this is one that I would definitely not buy, definitely not recommend that you buy. The other thing we do need to note about the 61% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not a lot of people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see 61% payout on this game. And so what we want to know now is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning the top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $40 prize level. So again, I would never buy this. I don't recommend that you buy this, but we know there are going to be people who do buy it. Those people who are playing this, when they do win on it, they're going to expect to see a prize somewhere between $1 and $40 if they're just average luck type players. There is a split there as well at the $40 prize level. It's about 27 to 73. So only about 27% of these $40 prizes will fall here in the bottom of the prize structure where average folks are winning. The other 73% are going to join the rest of these prizes to make up the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really difficult to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and you find out that only about 1 in every 484 tickets has a top 1% prize on it, which means you basically have to hit the top prize in order to come out ahead on this game. So I don't really like it when a prize structure does this. I think there needs to be more significant prizes at the top to make it worth playing. Now, because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 50 and 51%. And this is a really, really low number. This is really tough. We look for a minimum of 60% payout for the bottom 99% of prizes. And the reason is because once you get into the 50% range, to me at least, it just feels like you lose your money so fast that it's not fun to play. But this is about the lowest in the 50% range that you can get. I mean, this ticket is going to be brutal to 99% of people who buy it. So just a really, really, really tough ticket. Now here on this page, we're looking at the increases and decreases in New York $1 tickets. The data point for double doubler is all the way over here on the right. So you can see there was a really significant drop in value from the previous $1 ticket loose change that came out in July. Usually I say when you see a drop like this, don't play the ticket because you don't want to communicate approval to your state lottery for taking value out. But really in New York, I mean, none of these $1 ticket values are any good. All of these are trash tickets. So I don't recommend playing any of these ever. If you are playing $1 tickets in New York, however, up here in green, you see the best ticket in every column. If you're playing for overall value, that loose change has the highest payout that we've seen from a $1 ticket in New York. If you're playing for odds, 7-11-21 tripler has the best odds. If you're a more conservative player and like to hold on to as much of your money as possible, 7-11-21 tripler has the most money at the bottom of the prize structure. However, 55% is still really, really brutal. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, double doubler has the most money at the top. And then we are keeping track of top prizes as well if you're interested in that. Now here on this page, we are ranking New York $1 tickets based on overall payout. 61.96 was it's the worst, not the worst, the second worst $1 ticket we've seen come out of New York. Um, Tied in value with the Fine 50, but it has a lower payout for the average folks, the bottom 99% payout. That's why it's in eighth place here. So again, I mean, I would never play the $1 tickets in New York, but if you are playing them, you've got lots of better options than this one. New York didn't do its job. They didn't give a convincing reason to go out and buy this ticket. I mean, it's such a waste of money. Now, here on this page, we are ranking based on the bottom 99% payout. Here, Double Doubler is on the very bottom of the list. The most brutal $1 ticket that New York has put out just emphasizes that it is really more of a high roller type ticket, and I don't know why a high roller would be playing $1 tickets anyways. So to me, this doesn't make any sense at all. Now here on this page, we get to compare $1 tickets across states. Top 35 $1 tickets that we've reviewed on the channel from all 6 states that we are looking at are on the screen here, and 6196 was just off the list. That Fine 50 is on the list, so that would make the Double Doubler ticket 36th in the rankings for $1 tickets. And what this means is that New York is just not really that competitive with what other states are doing with $1 tickets. You do have a couple of more competitive $1 tickets, but overall New York just at the bottom of the list, not very competitive. What we really want to do is look up here at the Massachusetts tickets. These are the ones that come close to 70%. The best ticket that we've seen came out of Massachusetts, Snow Much Money at 69% payout. And we have to ask the question, if Massachusetts can regularly put out $1 tickets at 69% payout, what is New York doing putting out $1 tickets at 61% payout? That's almost 8 full percentage points less than what Massachusetts is doing. And that's a lot of money when you think about how many tickets go into just one scratch game. One scratch game can easily have 10 million tickets that make up the game. Multiply that by the $1 price tag, and that's $10 million that's wrapped up in just one of these scratch games. And 8% of 10 million is $800,000 that the Massachusetts Lottery is putting into the hands of its players, that the New York Lottery is basically stealing from its players. I don't like to see scratch players get taken advantage of, but New York Lottery is one of the worst at taking advantage of scratch players. Now here on this page, we are comparing the bottom 99% payout across states at 50-12. The Double Doubler doesn't make this list either. It's just a really, really brutal ticket. I don't think it's going to be a favorite of the people who play it. Now here on this page are the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. You don't see any $1 tickets here, and I'm sure you never will, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then here are the top 36 tickets for the bottom 99% payout. So these are the friendliest tickets to the average player. Again, no $1 tickets on this list, so you can pause it and look at it if you would like. But that's about it for the New York Lottery $1 Double Doubler ticket. It's a stinker. 2 thumbs down. I would never buy this. I don't recommend you buy it. The overall payout's way too low. I mean, New York's got a lot of work to do before I would really buy any of their tickets, not just the $1 ones. So anyways, that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.